Student Station, Breville Radio.
And that was Waving Flag by Canaan. And now James Dunn.
Hello.
I have a special treat for you.
Oh.
That'll be bleeped on the YouTube. And I have a special treat for you because, of course, it is a football podcast, and we can't have a football podcast without a song that is so dear to your heart, isn't it? Glenn Hoddle and Chris Waddle, am I correct?
Still there, let me get it out.
After they start pedicuring you.
Stop it. It's meant to be in there. That's just called facial hair. It's not stuff in my beard.
There is
There's fluff in my beard. Thank you for your seamless link and your efforts to the station.
But yeah, we're going to have Diamond Lights now while we sort out something else. And that was Diamond Lights by Glenn Hoddle and Chris Waddle.
Brilliant.
Bringing a tear to James's eye.
It's generally the best football-related song in the world.
Bring the microphone a bit closer to you.
It's generally out.
We're going to have so many...
Makes me mildly amused. The debt has yet to be repaid.
Alex Green, station manager, has gone, and it's not an injury, he's just laughing.
It was how slow you reacted. You just went down.
I think I just accepted death.
Right, back to the link. Right, we're going to get on
It's
with
going
the
to be one of
first
them,
thing.
folks. Drop yourself in.
We're going to have, because it's Rio 2014, and I think I'm renowned for my quizzes on this station, certainly.
Is this a Rio Ferdinand quiz?
No,
Oh, that's the best quiz.
there's only one answer, Peckham. But it is a special World Cup quiz, and because we, thankfully, have 4 people on the other side, we're going to have 2 on 2. And I think probably we're going to do it as you're sitting now, if that's all right with you. Alex and James Dunn against Tom Blackmore and Tom Schofield.
That's right.
Everyone happy with that?
Two Toms versus A and J.
Yeah.
See how smooth that was?
Well, actually, James and Blackmore should actually be together because then you've got matching shirts, matching shirt patterns. But never mind. But anyway, stop fighting in the corner.
Kids!
I have yellow cards.
That handshake.
Oh, God.
No.
That's more like Prince Charming. You're going to have a black eye by the end of this, James.
One camera.
We're bringing out the best in everybody, and it's on camera now, isn't it? Yeah, we have a camera in the studio, and everyone's waving at it. And this is going to be going on YouTube, yes. What else do you think it was for?
Your personal collection.
No, no. Anyway, let's get on with the quiz quick.
Peckham.
Who's first?
Right, Alex, pick a number either 1 or 2. 2. You're happy with the second set of questions then? And number and Tom. We're going to do these ways. So you have the first set of questions, and we're going to kick off with round 1. We have round 1, which I am ironically calling group stage. That's the most patronising clap. We are going to have 8 questions. One at the end, which is going to be for both of you. So you will need some paper between you. So, and you have pens. Actually, do you need another pen over there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get one now. I did bring a pen.
This is
The pen finding bit of the podcast I can't see being.
That's the, yeah. If you want to find this out, click on the red button now.
Yeah, don't cut that bit out.
No, that won't be cut
I
out.
hope this is satisfying for.
Anyway, let's James, shut up. Let's get going.
Oh, you'll get you.
Let's get going. Right. First question, and this is for the 2 Toms.
Okay.
Question number 1, worth 2 points.
Okay.
Which country hosted the first ever World Cup in 1930?
It's not us. Is it?
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you tell them
Do
or
I
write it down?
say it? That's all right.
Say it out. It's only you only need the pad for one question at the minute.
I'm thinking Uruguay.
Uruguay is the right answer. You have 2 points already. And now over to the corner with assistant manager. Manager even. Manager Alex Green.
Mutiny.
I need to sort myself out. And James Dunn, your first question. Your first question.
Okay.
For how many days, and I will accept one over or one short.
Okay.
For how many days did the Jules Rimet Trophy famously go missing for before the 1966 World Cup?
This is one fan where the dog, wasn't it?
It was the dog.
Oh, they got an easy question.
Quite a difficult question.
Easiest question.
She can play on that.
Right. I'm thinking 2 numbers, 12 and 16. It's up to you to decide which number.
It's not up to me. I was thinking like 10.
I can see a problem forming in.
I literally don't know how long I wasn't alive.
Well, we'll use that as an excuse if we don't win.
Yeah.
But, okay, so I'm saying 16 max, you're saying 10 max. Should we meet in the middle about...
12.
Oh,
Oh, if you said 14. Sorry.
14? Do we say 14?
You're saying 14.
Yeah, okay.
Go on.
No, it's not.
Divide that by 2 and you'd have been correct. It was actually 7 days.
I was going to say a week, but I thought no, I thought it's longer than that.
It was
I don't-
7 days.
Yeah.
Right,
You guys were super wrong.
Toms, your next question.
Excellent.
Who won the Golden Boot at the 1970 World Cup? And it's multiple choice, this one, so don't worry. Not leaving you on your own on this one. And you have, don't worry, your second one is a multiple choice as well, don't worry. I'm trying to be fair here. James, what are you doing? There you go. Right, who won Golden Boot? Was it Pele, Gerd Muller, or Bobby Charlton?
What year was this again?
1970.
It's got to be one of the first two. I think I was thinking of the third choice. Because the story was he got the golden boot, but they didn't win.
Okay, I mean...
I don't know. You know better than me.
no idea. I don't know.
I don't know. You're ladies' choice.
Thank you. I'm going to say Pele.
It was Gerd Muller.
Oh,
He got 10. He got 10 goals in the 1970 World Cup.
that sounds super impressive.
Well,
I knew that.
Right, question number 2 for Alex and James. How old was legendary goalkeeper Dino Zoff when he won the World Cup with Italy in 1982? Are you familiar with the name Dino Zoff?
no, Dino's off.
Was it?
No.
Was it?
He was in 5 top Blackmore.
Was it? Was he? They start young in Italy. Was it 36, 42, or the big 50? 50.
I got a feeling he was in his 40s for some odd reason.
I don't know who he is.
Well, I
so-
think it's got to be quite an old age for it to be of worth, of note.
Well, 36 maybe back then. For even keeper.
I don't know. Well, Brad Friedel is defying expectations in life, being a keeper.
Say 40. 40, what was it? 40?
It was 42.
42.
42? Yeah, 42, okay.
You are correct. Well done.
Well done, old man.
Right. Third question. Tom and Tom.
Yep.
Who was the only nation in the 2010 World Cup to remain unbeaten?
You know.
Was it New Zealand?
It was New Zealand. Well done. They drew all 3 games. They went out in the group stage. Famously drew with Italy.
Those and Scotland are the only teams to remain unbeaten at a World Cup.
That's the bonus point right there.
Don't do bonus points,
But
unfortunately. Sorry.
I knew that, so why is it not going to?
Right.
Do you know why New Zealand are all whites and not all blacks like the rugby team?
Why?
It's because of the referee kids.
Oh yeah.
I found
Forgot
that
about
yesterday.
Ah.
Literally, that's the
Yeah,
reason.
I should have given you both a bonus point now, shouldn't I?
No.
No.
They didn't get a bonus point, did they?
No, they didn't.
Yeah,
No, they didn't. No.
Yeah.
I'm being firm. In 2002, this is Alex and James's question. In
World Cup
2002, in Group A, which African nation beat France in the opening game of the group?
We believe it was Senegal.
It was Senegal. Well
And
done.
for a bonus point, El Hadji Diouf scored.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was Papa Bouba Diop.
He played and then he went to Liverpool.
I think El Hadji Diouf set up the goal though. So.
What a guy.
Salif
Right.
Chow was there.
Right. Number 4. Question number 4. In 1994, which female singer in the opening ceremony took a penalty and missed?
Oh, I know this one. This is hilarious.
It is.
It's either Whitney Houston, Tina Turner, or someone else. I think it might be Tina Turner. I think. But don't quote me on it.
Where do you know that?
We're going to say Tina Turner.
Wrong. It was. Do you know this, James?
It was.
Doesn't go on offer, by the way, but you might get some pride.
It was Diana Ross.
It was Diana Ross. She
Uh,
didn't even.
Do you want me to
get
explain
any-
what it was?
Yeah, go on. Go on.
It was basically part of the American like opening ceremony. The idea was that Diana Ross was going to kick a penalty into a goal, like a novelty-sized goal. It was like a proper FIFA standard one, and like it was going to explode sideways. Like
Yeah.
so she was going to destroy football. But Diana Ross, like she was. What song was she singing at the time? What's the Diana Ross's mid-90s hit? Somewhere.
Why do fools fall in love? No, it can't be that.
No.
I don't know.
It's like it was,
I'm not
she
big
was
on my Diana
she
Ross.
was-
Amazing.
She was singing like
That's not Diana Ross.
I'm every woman, something like that, and then she like ran down the pitch. It was all like building up, and she missed.
Yeah, but the trouble is
But the goal
the,
had exploded.
the trouble is the goalkeeper was actually super proper focusing. You know?
Yeah, I think he dived.
He
the
needn't
right
have
way.
worried.
He dived the right way.
Yeah, he did dive the right way. Right, question number 4 for Alex and James. In 1962, a match known as the Battle of Santiago took place, one of the most horrible games ever in World Cup history. But which 2 teams were they? Was it, and it was multiple choice, was it Argentina and Sweden, West Germany and Holland, or Chile and Italy?
Santiago, Chile is the,
I
is the
think-
capital.
I'm backing you on this one. I think.
But actually, I think the World Cup was in.
I think it was in Chile. One. It have to be Santiago. That's it. Like Santiago. Stop this. Are you googling it?
Well, I could also say, what was it, West Germany?
West Germany,
I
yeah.
was going to say if it was East Germany and Holland, then it might be a bit.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Um,
A bit
I
tense.
might say
but-
Chile and Italy.
I reckon Chile and Italy.
Yeah, we'll go for that.
It was Chile and Italy. Well done.
Oh,
Famously had
wonderful.
2 people sent off, and they had so many fights that the referee actually walked off the pitch.
Good for him.
But then they resumed, and Chile actually won the game 2-0 in the end. So. Right, question number 5
the problem.
for
Someone in the street.
we're Tom. That's what I'm going to call you now. That's your new nickname. Which referee in 2006 famously booked the Czech player Josip Simonic 3 times before sending him off?
We think it was Graham Poll.
It was Graham Poll. Well done. That cost him the World Cup final, I think. Because that was he was so close to refereeing the final in 2006, but that not understandably blew it for him.
Yeah.
So poor
Because
Poll.
I remember when he came back and he refereed the game at Goodison and everyone was just singing World Cup and you know,
Yeah.
can't say it because I'm not.
Anyway, moving on. Right, next question for you. Complete the sequence. In which city comes next in this sequence? London, Mexico City, Munich. Next one.
So these are World
London
Cup.
66, Mexico 70,
Hmm.
Munich. What's the next one?
Santiago.
I know Holland, Germany won it, but I don't know what it was.
Carbon win.
Can't remember. It wasn't Mexico.
Oh, wait,
Was that?
Argentina. I don't know why I'm doing this.
Yeah. What? I don't think did Argentina. Buenos Aires.
78, I think it might have been there.
Oh, it might have been. Cause no, the only one I know is Italy is the first in the 80s, I think. Or could it be Italy?
I think Italy was 82.
Yeah, I think you're right. Italy was 82. Should we go for?
Buenos Aires.
Buenos
Aires.
It was Buenos Aires.
Oh,
well
yeah.
done.
Fair play.
Was it held
It was
in
Buenos
Argentina?
Aires in 1978. 8. Correct.
So I was right with the 66, 70, 70.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you were spot on.
That is.
You were spot on.
That was
And also, Argentina actually won it in their own country, which is more even worse. Argentina won it in that year as well.
It wasn't Germany.
no.
Next question. Tom, which African country, I should say, was the first from their continent to play in the World Cup? Which was the first African country to play in the World Cup? And I can tell you just a bit of extra information. It was in 1934 when this occurred.
Oh, right.
So it's a long time ago.
Just say a country into the mic and see what happens. Just anyone.
Nigeria?
Nigeria.
It was Egypt.
Oh.
Right, Alex and James. Which two players in the 1990 semi-final penalty shootout, this is England against West Germany, which two England players missed a penalty? You get a point for each. So it's 2, you get a point for each.
Was it
Stuart Pearce.
Stuart Pearce one? Was it Chris Waddle as well?
I don't know, I only know Stuart Pearce.
I think it was Chris. There's that one Gareth Southgate missed one, but I think
That was
that's
96.
That's the Euro. I think it was Chris Waddle.
Because he didn't qualify for 94 World Cup.
That was it. I think it was Chris Waddle.
Stuart Pearce and Chris Waddle.
Okay.
You are correct, well done.
I only know this because there's an advert where Stuart Pearce and Chris Waddle are like having a pizza and they're with Gareth
Pizza
Southgate.
Hut, yes.
And they're like, "Oh, don't be gutted, mate. It's only a penalty shootout. Have some pizza." That's literally how I only know.
Is that 2 points?
Yes.
Oh.
It was a point for each. Point for each person.
Do we get a similar question up next? I'd hope so.
Right. Question number 7 for Tom. Which World Cup was the first to be televised in colour? You can say just either the place or the name or the year or both.
1970? I mean, 66 was black and white.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Can you just speak up a little bit, guys? You're a bit quiet.
We're conferring. No, I don't think 1970 was.
It's got to be in the 70s, though, I think.
Well narrowed down.
74?
I'd go for 74.
1974.
What was the other year that you were discussing?
You know what? You know what's on? I said 1970.
It was
I
1970.
hate you so much. You're the downfall of this team, Tom.
Right.
I am a liability.
Alex and James, while you sort out the microphone.
It's fine. I'm on top.
You're missing one on the other side. What are you doing?
It's best you don't know. Sorry, Alex and James.
Right. Asamoah Gyan missed a
Asamoah
penalty.
Gyan, yeah.
Missed a penalty against Uruguay that would have put his team into the next round. But which country did he play for?
Ghana.
Garnet.
It was Ghana. Well done.
That's an easy
We could have technically said.
Just like the first question you got.
We could have technically said Sunderland then, and still be right.
Right now, this is a question for both of you now.
Oh God! Oh God!
Can we get a buzzer in?
Now, you both have pieces of paper. Both have pens?
No.
You both have pens?
Half that statement is true.
No, actually, no, we've already had a search for a pen. What we'll do is I'll give each one a certain amount of time to write them down, and then we'll pass the pen over.
Okay.
Excluding Pearce and Waddle, that we've already mentioned, name the other 5 England players that have missed penalties in a penalty shootout.
The other 5 was that?
Other 5, yes. Not including Pearce and Waddle. It's the other 5.
This is World Cup, right?
World Cup penalty shootout doesn't include anything in normal time. It's just in penalty shootouts.
So we're not including the Euros here?
Not including the Euros. Hence why it's a World Cup one, Tom. Well,
Rage out.
you look pretty confident, Alex and James.
No.
No.
We're
they get?
We're reminiscing about Euro 2004.
Have you? Right, I'm going to have to hurry you guys. I'm going to have to hurry you. Tom,
Tom, you have to hurry.
I'm going to have to hurry you now.
Okay,
You've had about nearly a minute.
Is that a real name?
Maybe.
Cameron Jerome.
Cameron Snook.
Cameron Snook. That is the penalty.
Yellow, no, go.
You have 35 seconds remaining, guys.
Is this a point per answer?
Point per answer, yeah.
There you go. We'll stick with that.
I
Just gonna toss it
I don't know where I
Yeah.
ended pre-96.
No.
Nice.
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 Very nice.
Right.
Very nice.
Right, we'll go to Tom Tom first, as you conferred first. What are your 5 answers?
Oh,
Yeah, hand over that this is important that you have switched swift switchovers.
5 answers.
John Terry.
Okay. Actually, I might as well make note of these.
It's
Yeah,
good of you.
next
It's good
one.
of you.
Ashley Cole.
Wait, are these right or?
I'm making note of them. I'll reveal afterwards. I'll let you just tell you as well.
Okay.
Let you say it.
Frank Lampard.
Lamps. Okay.
That's all we got. So
You got 3.
Just going to say 2. Stevie Gerrard and
Sol Campbell.
Sol Campbell.
big.
Shout. Done.
Right. So
Um,
that's yours. So right. Alex and James, reveal.
We have Southgate because obviously we talked about it before.
Hmm.
Um,
That feels like a lifetime ago.
Jamie Carragher. Ashley Cole.
Oh, two. Both of you have gone for Ashley Cole. Interesting.
Gerrard and Lampard.
You look like you do better than us.
Right. I will reveal all.
Yes.
Jamie Carragher. You have 1. Keep note of how many you got right.
We couldn't tell between because the Euros and World Cup. No one more.
Frank Lampard.
Frank Lampard.
Frank Lampard is 1, yes. Steven Gerrard, also correct. These are all in the 2006 World Cup, by the way.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
ones. But now we're going back to, I think, 98. We are having Gareth Batty.
Wow.
David Batty, wasn't it?
Gareth Batty.
Gareth Batty never.
David Batty.
David
That's a cricketer. What am I talking about? David Batty. Thank you, James, for correcting me.
No worries.
You're thinking of Gareth Southgate, I think.
I think no, it's Gareth Batty. He's a England
I think-
spinner. England spinner.
I thought you got mixed with Gareth Barry.
No. And the other one, and I can assure you this is right, Paul Ince.
I was going to say Paul, this is a joke. And then like,
Why did we Southgate? It was the Euros.
Right, so how many did both of you get right?
2.
2 and
3.
3. Right.
We were like, definitely Southgate. Definitely Southgate. It's the Euro nonsense.
And that is the end of the first round. We're going to take a little musical break, and we're going to be talking about afterwards. We're going to be talking about the England World Cup squad heading to Rio, and then we'll be carrying on round 2. But now we're going to have some Ant and Dec, and we're on the ball.
Hey.
Your student station, Hooperville Radio.